If you're going to send yo, don't get yo in it. Stay away from them athletes, because that book bag gonna be heavy as you're gonna be walking like, hey. Okay, welcome back. We're live. Let me see. Am I good? You see me?
We see each other.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hi. If you're new here, leave and come back when my nails are done. I'm just playing. If you've been here, if you're already here, welcome back to you. If you're new here, you might as well just subscribe from now, because you already know you're gonna like the video. Like, you probably seen one of my videos before and you was like, oh shit, I'm gonna subscribe. But then, you know, by the end of it was so juicy and detail oriented, you forgot to subscribe. That's what I hope what happened. I graduated Friday. Woohoo! I'm officially out of high school. I'm done. Even though I got a high school attendance waiver,
because I missed 41 days of school this year.
But you know, quarantine has been a hot ass mess, and I just thought, you know, high school was not the same during quarantine. So now that I'm a high school graduate, I'm just gonna give you guys some advice that I wish I would have known when I went to high school. If you're in high school, you might as well just stay in the video. Do not leave this video. You're gonna need all this advice, even though some of these things I was told, but people just didn't express it enough. They didn't stress it enough, and I just thought everybody was being a hater. I just thought everybody just didn't want to see me succeed. But now I know that these things were true. So I'm gonna give you guys all the advice, all the tea about high school. If you're an upcoming freshman, school is definitely gonna be different next year, because you know we're not gonna be in a pandemic no more. I doubt that schools are not gonna bring us back into person. We'll bring y'all back into person, because with me, I'm gonna be on college campus at a party shaking that ass for the whoop-de-whoop, shaking that ass for the whoop-de-whoop. Let's get straight into the video, because I have a lot of things to say about high school, and this is gonna be like advice, tips. If y'all want some high school story times, let me know, because I got a couple of those. So number one, freshman year for me was actually my best years, because I was in a school with all my like friends at the time. Here goes into the first thing, friends. With high school, you 9 times out of 10 will not come out with the same exact people that you went in with. I'm not gonna say you won't come out with anybody who you went into school with, but with high school, I remember everybody telling me and my group of friends at the time, like, oh, you're not gonna come out with the same group of friends, so like I don't know why y'all keep holding on to this friendship, blah 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 blah. And I was like, oh my god, everybody just haters. Everybody's haters. Do not let what other people say get to your head. If your relationship, if your friendship is working out perfectly, don't let people telling you, oh yeah, y'all ain't gonna be friends in 2 years, get to your head, bitch. Stick out your friendship until it starts affecting you. If it's affecting you, then let it go. I'm leaving school with 2 of my friends out of the 7 that I started with, and I'm okay with that. After the move and everything, like all my friends being in school, I already told y'all how I decided that I was not gonna have friends when I officially moved to my final high school, the one I graduated from. I decided that I wasn't gonna make friends in that school, which I don't know if that was the right decision for me, because sometimes I just wish that I would have had a friend, so that at least I have a friend where I live. But you know, things happen and everything happens for a reason. It definitely kept me out of lots of drama. It definitely kept me out of all the things that, you know, happen during high school when you have a lot of friends, which goes into the next rule. Choose your battles wisely. Just because your friend is beefing with somebody in high school, that don't mean you gotta go do the same thing, girl. If they beefing with somebody, you definitely need to just observe. Think, would they do this for me? I wish I would have known that, because I probably would have stopped all these problems I had. You know, people would never had the narrative of me like, oh, she's so drama affiliated. But at the time I was drama affiliated, so I was always in drama, and I cut those people off, and I realized, hey, that's not my battle to fight. You know, everything in my life just started playing out better. It was easier to focus on school, all that stuff, which goes into number rule 3. Do not go and buy hella stuff for high school. You know, everybody tells you this. Everybody be like, oh, just bring a book and a pencil. I ain't gonna say just bring a book and a pencil. Don't go buy a book for every single class, a notebook for every single class, unless you're a person who knows you take notes. Who knows you take notes.
Don't nobody want you, don't nobody need you.
If you're the person who like takes notes in class and stuff, get your notebooks. But if you're a person like me, which you just, it's like, what is the point of taking notes? Don't go bother and spend all of your money on notebooks and stuff that you'll never use, because I have book bags. I've had book bags on book bags of books and shit that I never even used, I never even touched. So do not go buy hella. The most you're gonna need is pencils. I'm gonna tell you to buy pencils and pens. Fuck the highlighters unless you're gonna have English, which you most likely will, and you're gonna have to highlight and annotate and all that shit because teachers will make you do that shit. But other than that, don't go fill your book bag with hella stuff and then you never use it. Do not buy a binder. Teachers are gonna tell you, I want you guys to have a binder, unless that teacher takes off grades and points and all that stuff for you not having a binder. Do not buy a binder. Do not waste your money, because by the time you know it, class is gonna be ended. The teacher gonna get pregnant, because you know English teachers always getting pregnant. Why the fuck English teachers always getting pregnant and leaving halfway through the year? And then you're not gonna see them. It's gonna be subs and y'all gonna be playing Kahoot for the rest of the year. And then number 4 from that, don't go buy a purse. If you're one of those people who aren't gonna listen to me and gonna go fill your book bag with hella shit, do not go sitting here with a fucking purse in school talking about my purse, my Tory Burch purse.
This little ass bag.
You know, your MCM, get an MCM if you get in a purse, because MCM bags are actually big as hell. But do not go get a purse for high school. Like, you need a book bag. Like, my first thing for high school year, I was hella excited and I knew that purses weren't for me, so I ended up getting a Michael Kors book bag. I wanted something designer. The book bag's so damn little. I still have it. It's in my closet. I'm looking at it right now, but I just don't feel like going to get it. I'm gonna go get it. This was the book bag for my freshman year, y'all. This was my book bag freshman year. It don't have no damn side pockets. There's no water bottles gonna go into there. I used to just put my glasses in there. It's hella little. It's hella little on the inside. So don't go get any purses and stuff. Get a book bag. Like, for real, get a book bag. Who's gonna care that you're carrying a book bag while everybody else have a Gucci purse holding their books? At least you're putting your book bag, especially if you're one who takes the bus or you walk. Do not go get no damn purse, because you're gonna be walking like this.
Hey y'all!
Because that book bag gonna be heavy as hell. When them teachers give you them textbooks to bring home, you're gonna be walking like, hey, hey, hi, how you doing? Get a fucking book bag. Don't go get them rolling book bags. You probably will get your ass cut, but just get a regular book bag. Back to school shopping, girl. Buy what you want. If you have dress code, then whatever. I personally brought shoes for back to school, and literally every single year I had a specific shoe that I wore all the time. Like, first grade year, I wore black Air Forces. I was such, 9th grade, I wore black Air Forces the whole basically year. 10th grade, I wore my black Uggs. 11th grade, I wore my black Crocs. It was just a black thing going on, huh? 12th grade year, I didn't really wear nothing. I wore my bare ass feet while I laid in my bed. Don't go spend hella money on shoes if you're not gonna, like, wear them for real. If you're a stylish person, go to school every day, look stylish, do you. But if you're one of those people who wear sweatpants, don't feel like you have to keep up, because I feel like I had to keep up until I moved here, and then I felt like I just didn't really carry myself well anymore. Like, I know a lot of people probably thought I was a bum, because, like, I would literally look crazy as hell in school, and then, like, 2 seconds later, they see me outside, and I'm, like, dressed, hair done, wig on, all that stuff. I already lost which rule I'm on, but let's just say we're on 5. So rule number 5, you need food. You're gonna need food. If your school allows you to bring food, go shopping with your parents if they allow you to. I know everybody isn't as fortunate. What I used to do, like, was buy like packs of crackers, water bottles, and I think that water does not get you through the entire day. Like, if anything, I'd rather bring a Gatorade to get me through the day, because I know I'm gonna drink it and be more hydrated, than a water bottle that I'm gonna drink half of. My mouth gonna be dry as hell, and I'm gonna feel like, what the fuck is going on? You're gonna feel like you're about to pass out. But you need food. Try to go shopping every week if you can and get food. If you're a person who has to get school lunch, don't let anybody make you feel embarrassed about it, because I know a lot of times people, like, I would be dying for hunger, but number one, I wouldn't eat school lunch because it's just nasty and I just would not pay for it. Give me a second. I see that dust. I just wasn't paying for it. It was free, but like the stuff that you did pay for wasn't even good anyway, so I was like, no. My first high school, they had the best lunch. Like, you know, people could buy sandwiches. They also offered free food. They gave you salads. But then my last high school, the one I graduated from, food was nasty as fuck. You need to bring your food, pack your lunches the night before. Don't overestimate the time that you have to wake up in the morning. Like, if your bus come at 6:12, you're gonna go to the bus stop every day at 6:10. See what the bus driver does, and when you see that the bus driver don't come, because they told me be outside 6:12 in the morning, and I'll be outside 6:10 in the morning, and she don't come till 6:45. You know, during when it's cold outside, anybody have time for that. So I used to just come at 6:30, and then sometimes she would decide that, oh, she wants to be missed early, show up, and I would miss the bus, which I was like, fuck it, until I started driving. thank the Lord that my mom was able to give me a car, because fuck that shit. Don't overestimate the time. If you're not a person who gets dressed every day for school, which I wasn't, I used to brush my teeth, wash my face, shower if I wanted to, put on some clothes and go to school. So if you're one of those people who do your makeup, girl, set your alarm early. You already know you take a long time. Y'all know y'all schedules by now. It's gonna be the same beef 9th grade going into 9th grade from 8th grade. It's gonna take till maybe 10th grade or 11th grade for all that drama from 8th grade to stop. Nobody gonna care no more. This is the one thing in my school that I thought was just so horrible. My school did not provide the bathrooms with toilet paper, like the toilet paper. They gave us napkins. So using napkins to wipe my butt, it felt so nasty, because you know the napkins are thin as hell. The bathrooms were disgusting. High school bathrooms are nasty. They do not clean. Maybe from the pandemic they'll start tidying up more and keeping shit more clean, but I just know that my school bathrooms were disgusting. So always keep wipes in your bag. Get your wipes, go buy wipes, keep up, buy the 3-pack from Walmart of the Clorox, the whatever, because you're gonna need them. You know, some days at school you're gonna have to poop, and it's gonna be that poop where you gotta run and you don't have time to hover and you're gonna fall on that toilet seat, because I've been guilty of before and I felt disgusting. Also, another thing that I brought for school was the toilet paper covers. I'll put it right here. That's what I brought so that I could put it on there if anything, if I really had to go. Also, I kept it in just in case I ever had to go anywhere. But that's one thing that I think you should buy. If you're going to send yo, don't get yo in it. You know, things happen. We are teenagers. Boys are gonna be fiending. Boys are gonna be asking. They're gonna be begging. Do it and do not put your in it. Put your and the only thing they ask for in it, but don't do it. I say don't send anything. But things happen, y'all. Like, come on. If they asking to see the body, why the fuck would you put your face in it? Why would you put your face in it? If they asking to see your butt, why would you put your face in it? I don't care if it's your boyfriend. I don't care what it is. Okay? Y'all capiche? And I think this is gonna be the last rule that I have today, unless y'all want a part 2, because I'm getting too worked up. If he is a senior and you are a freshman, if you're a freshman and it's a senior trying to talk to you, girl, I want you to know that you will be in drama, so much drama about this senior. You're gonna be the same way that last girl who he left her for you. You lose them the same way you get them, right? If you are talking to a boy and he has a girlfriend during senior year and he break up with her for you, and you think, oh my god, I'm the bitch, I'm the baddest bitch in the house, I can snatch all you bitches' mans. I want you to know that you're gonna be in the same situation senior year. He gonna leave you for a senior, or he gonna be in college leaving you for a fresh, like, it is a cycle. When they leave their little girlfriends who are their age for freshmen and stuff, I want y'all to know, like, they always will fuck with people in high school because they're weird. Stay away from them athletes. Them athletes is deadly. They are deadly. You will be crying every day. Okay? You'll be crying every day. In drama every day. You're gonna be fighting every day. It's always about boys. High school people try to say, oh, it's never about boys. It's always about boys. The main thing is always about boys. I don't care if you beef with your friend. It's probably gonna be because you told your friend and then they got back to her man that she did this, da. Keep your mouth shut. In high school, shut up. If you need to be a listener more than a talker. You don't need to just be running your mouth. Listen more than you talk. You hear Nunu talking about how she gonna beat up Faye after school. Don't go tell Day that. Don't go tell Day that, because you know Day is the person who's gonna go tell Faye that Ray wanna beat up Hey, and then you gonna be in trouble because they're gonna be, oh, why are you being telephone? Why are you talking shit? Do not go spread everybody's business. Keep your mouth shut. Be a listener. I'm telling y'all now. You nosy. We know you nosy. I know you nosy because I actually am not that nosy. But I would listen to people's conversation and nobody would ever know. Like, I would just be knowing all the tea and I would come home and tell my sister. This is my final one because, you know, it's just a lot. Get headphones. I'm so serious when I say this. If you're someone with anxiety, and I'm someone with anxiety when it comes to school, I don't like being in school. That's why when the pandemic happened, I feel like that was literally a blessing in disguise for me, because I don't like being in school. I don't like talking. I don't like being in people's presence, especially people who I'm not comfortable around. I always have my headphones in. Having your headphones in keeps people from talking to you. You know it's gonna be them teachers who are ignorant and be like, oh my god, take them headphones out. And you know, I would have to take them out. But there's also some teachers who don't care. There's some teachers who don't mind. You know, don't do that shit in the beginning of the year. Like, you know, all teachers try to play this hardcore, I'm gonna be strict, you know, no this, no that, and then they end up being the nicest teachers. I'm pretty sure the teachers who you didn't like in the beginning, you're always gonna like at the end of the year. Like, they're gonna be one of those teachers who are your favorite at the end of the year. Or it might just be them bitch ass teachers who you just don't fuck with, period. And yeah, that's just my high school advice. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want more. Let me know if you want a part 2 because I could keep going, but I feel like I'm telling all the secrets. But don't hesitate to drop any advice y'all have for freshmen or upcoming anything, juniors, seniors, sophomores. Include that down in the bottom. I'm only one person. Y'all can give advice too. These are your brothers and sisters. Look to your left and look to your right. Say hey, because that one's your brothers and sisters. We are family around here. Thank you guys for watching. I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.